Okay. Just a quick video. This is also gonna be the debut of idle games on my channel. I'm probably never gonna do idle game videos, but I just because I've because of this, I just want to do one. What? Because what in the hell is this? This is a reference to antimatter dimensions, matter dimensions, you know. And antimatter dimensions is sort of fun, but I also have a long as hell history of yeah right there. I also have a well, not that long, but like yeah, I have had some beef with antimatter dimensions. As in I've fucking like rage quitted like 3 times. But what is this? Let's go through all of this. Oh my god! You gain 0.002 matter per real life second. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's good. You gain 0.002 matter per real life second. I swear that said 0.004 a while ago, so you know. There is 2.9-ish antimatter. Annihilation produced 0.25, about to come up on 5 energy so far. Time is 256 slower, which reminds me of fucking Eternity Challenge 12 in Antimatter Dimensions, where the game runs 1,000 times slower for the most part, and then you have to beat the game within an in-game second, which is 1,000 real-life seconds. Or not beat the game, but like you have to get a certain amount of infinity points, which is a prestige resource. Basically, when you get high enough numbers of antimatter, you can prestige for infinity points, prestige for, and then blah blah blah. Time is 256 times slower. All production above 1 is raised to the power of 0.2. So it's the fifth root is taken. So let's say if it was theoretically producing 32, it would be fifth rooted down to 2, which is sort of like a soft cap, but I no, it really is a soft cap, but I'm not very good at technically like explaining idle games, but yeah. Soft caps are basically just instead of limiting your resource, which don't worry, there's a hard cap which limits your resource to in this massive text. But yeah, instead of limiting it, it just makes it slower past a certain point because this takes the fifth root after you get above 1 production. So basically, if you get again instead of it being displayed as or it producing like 32 per second, it's producing 2 per second because it's goddamn fifth rooted. Each dimension is 100 times slower than the previous one. What is this? A new game minus rip? There can be at most 1e10 of any resource. There's the hard cap, by the way. There are only 4 dimensions of each kind. So, like, antimatter dimensions without the dimension shifts. All production is divided by 1.333 based on current matter. Thanks. I'm also losing matter right now, by the way. You'll notice. All production is divided by 1.3. Oh, okay. The dividing is actually going down, but that's because my matter is going down. All production is divided by 2.34, 2.35, based on time since the last reset. When was the last reset? I don't know. I don't know when it did the last reset because I didn't do the last reset. Or maybe it's been a while ago because it's not it's doing the whole 256 times slower. Divided by 2.420 divided based on time since slash reset. One of each 100 dimensions collapses each second. What the fuck is this? Doomed reality? Which, by the way, I haven't gotten to doomed reality in antimatter dimensions, but I did check it out for like 5 minutes once because of the save bank. Pretty interesting, but I am feeling lazy to really get back there. I might eventually, not in a video, but obviously, because I said, again, this is probably my only idle game video, but yeah, eventually I might try out the doomed reality. Uh, is anyone worried about spoilers for antimatter dimensions? Well, too late. But yeah, doomed reality basically is the final chapter of the final chapter of the. There's okay. This might as well just be an antimatter dimensions rant too. So there's just the base game. There's antimatter. There's dimension shifts, which resets all of your antimatter dimensions. There's 8 antimatter dimensions, but you start off with 4. You unlock one every dimension shift until you get to 8. And each one produces the previous one, and the first dimension produces antimatter. Antimatter is the base currency. Once you get 1e308 antimatter, 1.8 e308, basically 2 to the power of 1e, or 2 to the power of 1024, which is some kind of joke about, like, the integer limit for Java or some shit. I do not remember exactly why, but yeah, it's something about being related to the max of like 1024-bit or something of like double or floating point. I don't know, but yeah, that's and eventually once you get that much antimatter, you can get infinity points, and then you get infinity, and then over and over, and then you do breaking infinity, which lets you go past 1e308 antimatter. Eventually, you get 1e308 infinity points, and you get eternity points, and then same thing, but you need like 1e3400 eternity points, and then you do reality, and then once you get the reality, there's a whole lot of shit, and then eventually you get the celestials, which are basically just characters. I can't believe there's fucking characters in the most abstract game like antimatter dimensions. And they're basically gods, and you have to fucking go into the reality. What is going on around this fucking game right now? Oh yeah, next layer. Okay. 1 photon. Gain 1 photon. Yeah, let's see this. Photonic reset. If it's not obvious, this really is not me trying to play this game. I'll play it once I'm done ranting. I'll try to understand it, but yeah. But yeah. So celestials, there's like 7. I do not remember. I got to the 3rd one, almost unlocked the 4th one, and then gave up. Basically, the last celestial is the developer's self-insert OC, and uh, thanks. But yeah, and basically, I don't know. You do shit. I don't remember, cause I fucking used the guide because sue me, and it's pretty hard. But yeah, from what I can remember, from like skimming through the guide and shit, what happens is basically, I don't remember anything about what happens before Doomed Reality, but there's probably some upgrades and shit, and then some whatever, and then you get to the Doomed Reality. It's basically you start at the beginning, super 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 beginning, but there's like a whole lot of nerfs. It's called New Game Minus, where instead of getting more buffs, but like the game is harder. The game is just harder. It's whatever. Actually, unhinged ranting. But yeah. But that looked interesting. I don't know what this is. This feels masochistic. This is like torturous. Reduce the power of time speed on inertia gain. Oh yeah, anyways, yeah. All costs are x squared. I guess that why does it say x squared? I'm guessing it means cost step. Like it gets well, okay. I'm assuming it means it squares it each time. So this is actually gonna become 10,000, then it's gonna become like 100 million, then it's gonna become like, 100 million squared. Dimensions are working as if there's the square root of them, x to the power of 0.5. I'm not saying the game is bad. It could be good. It could be an amazing rip of antimatter dimensions for all I know. But what I'm saying is this is a ridiculous like amount of information at the start of the game. Maybe I'll do antimatter. Well, again, if I do antimatter dimensions again, it's not gonna be a video, and um it's not gonna be a video, and I'm probably not gonna play through the whole game because I'm fucking tired of grinding. I'll check out Doomed Reality and that'll be it. Which is again the ending section basically. Um who would sit through this? Okay, but for anyone who's sitting through this Minecraft in like well, either later or tomorrow. I think I haven't posted that one video because I finally got the magic mod again. Yeah. I haven't posted that, so I'll edit that and post that. Well, edit. I'll export it and edit it, like clean it up and then edit it and then or clean it up and then post it later probably. Uh God. Pick and choose your idle games wisely, people. Oh my God. Again, again, just before I actually end this game could be great, and I'll find out later because I'm gonna keep trying to figure this out. But my God, dude, what, what in the new game minus? What in the chess battle?